Okay. Well, I just wanted to welcome you, Amanda, from Tailored Finance Group, and really appreciate you spending the time today to have a chat about your finance or mortgage broking career.
Sure.
So before we get started, I just wanted to go through, I've got about 8 questions I'm going to ask you. So the first one is, how did you start as a mortgage broker?
Yeah, sure. Okay. So, look, I have worked in the finance industry, the real estate game, and I've been an account manager, over the past 20 years. So I felt with, a mixture of all of the skill sets that I developed throughout those industries, brokering was something I'd always wanted to sort of touch base on. And at the end of the day, it's about building relationships, providing excellent customer service. We all felt that pinch of COVID, so I also wanted a business that would, stand the test of time. And having a young family, something that was flexible with having, my daughter, she's really young, so I don't want to miss out on, those important stages. So I just felt like, yeah, brokering was the right fit for me. And, as they say, brokerage is proven to thrive in any market. So it was just something that I was like, I'm going to try it. And, and here I am. So yeah, it feels like it was the right choice.
Great, thank you. So what's the biggest achievement you've had during your career in finance? Because you've been around for a little while.
Yeah, look, I always, customer service was always the thing that I seemed to really thrive and had really my strength was in. Over the years in the different industries of finance and real estate and account management, customer service awards were always something that I was always receiving, which was, really lovely to be recognized for that. But honestly, the things I'm the most proud of is just helping people, reach their financial goals. It's amazing to be able to do that and be in a position that I can help people, you know, filter through and achieve those life dreams, I suppose, on a daily basis. Yeah.
Fantastic. So tell us about an experience or something funny that happened to you while working in finance.
Finance is such a serious game. Funny. Oh, okay. So I do remember when I first met my now husband, he was after a car loan. So he wanted to get some finance. And I thought, oh, okay, this actually could be a really good opportunity, to vet this guy. Let's see. So I was able to do a bit of, like credit background, a bit of finance check on him without seeming like I was a bit of a stalker. Plus it, made me look good to him, gave me some brownie points. So yeah, it was definitely a good speed dating technique, I suppose. So it's probably something that I always think back at when we first met. It was quite a funny scenario.
What sort of car did he buy?
He ended up getting a van. It was a work van. So
Okay. There you go. Well, I
yeah.
wasn't expecting that for an answer. So that's really actually is funny, but obviously it's, worked out in your favor. So that's
Well, yeah, he's
fantastic.
now my husband. So
So what makes a successful broker? Tell us your secret.
oh, look, there's a broker in every corner. I think at the end of the day, being genuinely interested in your clients. And I think, building relationships and caring about your clients, I think that's going to set you apart from every other broker, in to invest in them genuinely as a person. They're everyday people. They just need someone that they trust and can rely on to help guide them through the complexities, of the banks and the lenders. It's really daunting. So I think if you consider your client before the money, at the end of the day, we're all working for money. But if you really consider your client and your client's needs and you be genuine, the success will come. Yeah, that's my sort of thing that I tap in to sort of try and make me be successful anyway.
And that's a really popular one and obviously a really great one for sure. So what
Yeah.
advice do you have for new finance or mortgage brokers who want to start their career like
Yeah,
you've
look,
done?
it can be daunting and hard, and I think it's finding the right people at the start to sort of, go to for advice. I think it's in two parts. If you want to start your own business, I would strongly start suggesting like to talk to aggregators. Get out there while you're doing your studying. Talk to your aggregators, get a bit of a feel for what they offer, what they expect from you to then take you on. Not every aggregator will take a new to industry broker either. So there's certain requirements that you have to meet. Um, Also a mentor, make sure you have a really good mentor. I think that that's crucial to your success and your confidence building in the industry. And then again, if you don't want to start your own business, looking into, different companies that you'd like to work for. LinkedIn, I find, a really, really good platform for networking. You can network with, there's recruitment companies on there that, they're more than happy to talk to you, industry just based, relevant contacts. Yeah, but just start networking and just start talking to those people that you're going to need to after you finish your study.
Hey, so why did you decide to do the finance or mortgage broking course?
Yeah, well, look, I was working in the industry, before I had my daughter, I was working in asset finance. I wanted to study then, but it wasn't as easy to study when I was working full time. And there didn't really seem to be the fast track options available, and then being a new business owner now, obviously the certificate's definitely a requirement. And then obtaining the diploma, which I've just done recently. So I wanted to do that in order to, advance my skill sets. And I think it's important being a business owner to learn those additional skills that you do in the diploma.
Great. So why did you choose Entry Education as your course provider?
Yeah, look, I looked around, as you do, shopped around a few places. I found that Entry were good because they offered the fast track, they offered correspondence, and they were quite reasonably priced as well. And then, upon completing the fast track with yourself, I was then offered the opportunity to enroll in doing the upcoming diploma, which also was delivered via fast track by a 2-day workshop, which was really convenient for me with my daughter at home. And then, yeah, I decided to complete the diploma with entry finance just because I knew you. I felt really comfortable with you as well as a trainer. And I just felt like I was going to be really supported with yourself and entry finance.
Great. So probably follows on to the last question. How did you find the workshops? I'm assuming they suited your lifestyle.
Yeah, they definitely suited my lifestyle with the young family, being able to do as a fast track, like the diploma in itself, you can take up to 2 years to do a diploma,
Mm.
so I was able to complete that in 4 days, which is amazing, just with having that flexibility. And I just found it was a really, really good way to just sort of have a small sort of network of people that you can interact with. And having, the trainer yourself, just having you as a really one-on-one contact was really, really helpful.
Great. Awesome. Well, thank you very much for your time again. Obviously, I
That's
understand you're very
okay.
busy at the moment with a young family,
Yeah,
but
that's
thanks for
fine.
spending the time and doing that.
Oh, that's
I
okay.
really,
Thank you so
really
much for
appreciate
having
it.
me. Yeah, thank you for having me. I appreciate your time as well.